This is Mahabalipuram, a town where ancient history, coastal beauty, and solitude come together. On the solo journey, I set out to explore its awe inspiring temples, rugged stone carvings, and quiet beaches. Traveling alone lets you experience the world in a different way. Everything feels more personal, more profound. Through this trip, I'll take you to some of the most iconic spots, share what I've learned, and show you the moments of discovery that make solo travel so special. So come along with me as I uncover the magic of Mahabalipuram one step at a time on my own. Hey everyone, it's Akhila. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a curious traveler who loves exploring new places, cultures, and experiences, always ready for the next adventure. I am in Tamil Nadu, and my love for architecture and mysteries brought me here to Mahabalipuram, which is just at about 50 kilometers from its capital city, Chennai. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing because I post my amazing travel stories on YouTube. Our first stop is the Mahabalipuram Lighthouse. They charge you an entry fee of 10 rupees per head. The lighthouse is open from 10 am to 12:30 pm and again from 2 pm to 4:30 pm. Did you know that this lighthouse is India's oldest lighthouse? It was built around the year 640. Mahabalipuram was a major port city of the Pallava dynasty and is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This town is also called Mammalapuram, named after a Pallava king who was known as Mammalla. During his rule, Mahabalipuram started to flourish as a center of art and culture. The height of this lighthouse is 26 meters and the view it offers is spectacular. Our second stop is the Mahishasuramardini cave. It is a rock-cut cave temple located on a hill near the lighthouse. This cave temple has many interesting architectural features, with the most notable ones being the three exquisitely carved reliefs on the walls of its three sanctums. Our third stop is the Olekkaneshwara temple, which is situated directly above the Mahishasuramardini cave on a hill rock which provides scenic view of the town. There was a significant amount of coins and other artifacts excavated from this region, indicating a pre-existing trade relation with Romans even before Mahabalipuram became a part of the Pallava Empire. Did you know that prior to the construction of the present lighthouse, the roof of this temple served as a lighthouse with perhaps a wooden shed structure on the roof? Now, right opposite to all these spots, there's something called Royagopuram. All of these are religious monuments of the 7th and 8th centuries. On top of this Royagopuram is the Krishna's Butterball. It's a gigantic granite boulder balancing rock resting on a short incline. Apparently, the Pallava king Narasimhavarman made a failed attempt to move this boulder, followed by then governor of the city Arthur Havelock in 1908, who made an attempt to use 7 elephants to move this boulder, but with no success. Next, we visit the Heritage Museum. This museum consists of many important and interesting equipments that were once a part of the working lighthouse. Right next to the Heritage Museum is this Maritime Museum. This museum houses models of different marine heritages, which include ancient ships and the first ships that ever reached the coast of Mahabalipuram. Of all the monuments and structures in Mahabalipuram, the shore temple is one that will blow your mind away. This temple is open from 6 am to 6 pm, and you need to buy the entry ticket online using this QR, which can then be used to visit all the other monuments of Mahabalipuram. This temple is believed to be one among the pagodas of Mahabalipuram, a series of 7 temples built along this coastline. Until recently, the shore temple lay buried beneath the sand. In 2004, a tsunami hit the town, causing the ocean to be pulled back and revealed the remains of the long-lost temples of Mahabalipuram. These ruins were discovered around 500 to 700 meters offshore. Evidence from the exposed walls and the layout observed on the seabed indicated that 6 other temples once stood along the shore of Mahabalipuram. And it is believed that these 6 temples still remain submerged in the sea. Right beside the temple, there is a walkway leading up to the beach where you find a stretch of stalls for your souvenir shopping. One thing I loved about Mahabalipuram beach is that it is a great place for surfers. Next up in the list is the Pancharathas. The Pancharathas are 5 monolithic structures, each carved out of a single granite rock formation. They are named after the 5 Pandavas. A beautifully carved monolithic elephant and lion decorate the premises. The general visiting hours for all the monuments in Mahabalipuram are from 6 am to 6 pm. Next, we arrive at Arjuna's Penance. This is one of the largest open-air rock reliefs in the world. It's also called the Descent of the Ganges. The bas-relief stands 43 feet high and 93 feet across. It is a true masterpiece of ancient Tamil architecture adorned with nearly 100 figures representing celestial entities, gods, birds, and animals. Our last stop is the India Seashell Museum. Here we have India's first and Asia's largest shell museum. These are the entry fees and the timings are from 8 am to 8 pm. I made a whole separate video around this place, do check out if you haven't already. As my solo journey through Mahabalipuram comes to an end, I am leaving with more than just memories of its ancient monuments and beautiful coastline. I hope this adventure inspires you to set out on your own path, whether here or somewhere else, and embrace the freedom, peace, and growth that comes with solo travel. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering.